IVM.
कृपया ध्यान दीजिए, the language used on the podcast may not be fit for consumption. We warn you, tread carefully. But listen yaar, don't be so conservative.
First and foremost, you're not drunk. I'm just going to warn you, and your medication is not off. I mean, maybe, but I don't think it is. Because today is Friday morning and we're going to do cock and bull. So it's all topsy-turvy. I blame the new virus strain, which is causing all this trouble somewhere in South Africa and Zimbabwe, that area. But it's affecting our show for some reason. So we are going all over with the timetable. We do apologize, but by March of next year, we'll be back on track. We need 4 months to recover from RT-PCRs. Let me tell you my problem. I'm supposed to go to Jaipur tomorrow for something. And last minute yesterday, they panicked and said, now Maharashtra government says RT-PCR even for interstate travel, etc. So off we go to get the RT-PCR. Today morning, the center says no to state. Whether it's politics involved or more than that, I don't know. RT-PCR to be cancelled. If you're double vaccine, it's good enough because this Omicron is not that powerful a strain and people are not really going to die from it if they have double vaccine. So here's my point. Get yourself your own RT-PCR, but better than that, get yourself a blank paper and fill in your own RT-PCR wherever you have to on the way. I think that's the only way forward as a dynamic sort of country. This is the only way. This is my gift to everybody. As usual, we start with a gift. Should have been Monday, but it's done on Friday. We're 5 days behind. Backward country, third world country. Going forward will be a much better country, I'm sure.
Are you looking for finance products and services that can enhance your personal finance experience? Are you looking for a space to talk about your financial product or service? And are you looking for a crisp talk show where the conversation is all about money? Well, your search ends here. Hi, my name is Anupam Gupta and I'm host of the Paisa Vaisa podcast, and I invite you for the conversation about your personal finance on each Monday on the IVM podcast app or the website or on any podcast streaming platforms. See you folks.
Let's call on the two gentlemen who join us. They are confused, looking at their watches, what time, where. But today, I have not forgotten the Monday morning feel on a Friday morning. Forgive us, please. Which is, yes, that's right, guys. He's so happy. His orgasmic delight on the face of a young celebrity.
So excited to not be able to guess this. Yes.
Yes. Nothing like setting your bar low. I always say that, especially when you're peeing. Listen, you've trimmed your beard. I know it's audio as well, but very interesting. It seems like you've done some work on that beard.
Oh, I don't know. I mean, not in the last 2-3 days that you mentioned.
Oh, you're using the thing. I had this guy on a flight, last flight I took, who uses the beard gel, the beard shaper gel thingy, which apparently is a huge market I had no idea about, where you just sort of shape a glorious beard with this gel-like substance. Are you using that?
I don't use like a beard gel. I use like this is going to sound so weird. I use a hair softener that I'm supposed to use on my hair, on my beard. So it always is like soft and I like touching it and all. So that's what I do.
Well, that sounds vulgar, but I also the word cheap. The word cheap comes to mind, and I I'm all for it.
This is expensive hair softener, man. This is
Amit, I'll give you a touchy piece of advice, Amit, which you may not like. I used to use shampoo and not conditioner simply because I thought, what's the point? You can save money and just use the one thing. I had no idea that conditioner has a different role and shampoo has a different role.
That's why you 2-in-1, dude. 2-in-1.
But then when I started dating ladies,
don't take hair advice from Amit though.
Yes, exactly. That's what I was not trying to say.
But you can take cheapness advice from me, even if you don't take hair advice.
Cheapness from me, please. You stand corrected, please.
Cheapness aside.
But I listen. I acknowledge you as the master, but that doesn't mean I bring my own.
Frugal and cheap are different. Frugal is more towards the practical. Cheap is actually like I don't care. I just want the cheap one.
Right. That is true.
Yeah. Quickly. So I was just saying, the lady started advising me, or women in my life around me, and they explained that 2-in-1 is a very dangerous. And people listening to the show, 2-in-1 apparently, please give us your thoughts. Mixture of shampoo, conditioner in one bottle is not a good idea. It doesn't work so well, and you're supposed to use them. I've been told. And these ladies have gorgeous hair. Gorgeous.
Shampoo, conditioner, and anti-dandruff all in one bottle. That's what I use.
Frugal, but perhaps
Head and Shoulders.
Head and Shoulders with conditioner and menthol, and it's in one and it's and I honestly I use it more for my beard than I use it for my head, for obvious reasons.
Oh, yeah, you didn't have to really. Okay.
But Head and Shoulders shampoo plus conditioner.
No, but that's frugal. See, cheap would be what he does, which is basically you take maybe shaving cream and use it for everything, including brushing your teeth. That is something special.
Done that in college. Shaving cream as hand soap.
Really? But that's fine. It does lather, doesn't it?
It does lather.
Yes.
But it's not the same kind of lather. Okay. I don't know.
Yeah, but in the
I don't know the
90s,
science
young
behind
man,
that. I don't think it
in the
works.
90s, we
Listen.
didn't have the kind of aromas and all that are available today. I mean, they're
Yeah.
ridiculous. The 2,700 options you can have to make your hand and ear smell differently and all that. My good friend Cyrus Saukar, the most vain man I know, has a whole collection, if you ever travel with him, of all these different colored little things. One is for hair, one is for face. They're all separate. Each body part, I dare think what the body part does. The one we should not mention, whose name we should not mention, to quote Harry Potter. But I don't know if you know any guys like that. But the vain man is the
Oh,
worst
yeah.
example of women can't compare to vain men, as far as I'm
Uh-huh.
concerned.
I
Yeah,
would agree with you. I know many like that. Many close friends of mine who I have shared rooms with, probably not to the same degree you did with Saukar, but many close friends who I shared rooms with. And the morning routine is surprisingly intricate. I mean,
intricate.
yeah, it's just okay. This has to happen, and and it's like a 35-minute kind of first thing in the morning. Let me fix my face shit.
And the key is when they come out of that 35, 40-minute genre of activity, there's no change.
Mhm.
So that's the vanity. It's
But
not
I
like
think
with the ladies, they
that
really come out looking fantastic, huge change. It's a little bit of wetness in the hair, nothing much more than that.
But
Bit of a
I think
letdown.
the goal is to not have change, right? I mean, like in some sense, their goal is to not age, right? That's why they're doing this shit.
It's
So
beautiful to have these goals in the life and times that we live in. While people are dying left, right, and center, and we have artificial PCR problems. Their problem is just get the hair curl in place. Now it's time for that. We
Wait,
cannot
wait.
escape it.
Quick question.
Okay.
Did you
Okay.
ever use soap on your hair? Like the
Of course,
hand
yeah,
soap
yeah,
What
on your
done
hair?
that,
I
of
still
course.
do
Yeah.
in a hurry in the gym
Yeah.
when I'm bathing and all that.
What?
Sometimes they don't have the
Yeah,
option. They
dude.
run out
When
of things
I
all the time. You just put it.
also,
Man, I
dude,
get scared doing it because I'm
Well,
I'm
ask Amit.
convinced the
Amit's
I
story
do
may be
it
different.
if my hair is not
Uh,
falling off.
no. I mean, like also, Antriksh, we're a little old, right? So in India, there was a time when soap and shampoo and all that was in one bar. Lifebuoy, single bar, soap and shampoo, everything was there.
Oh, okay.
Life
Oh,
boy.
Yeah,
Skip the
I mean,
notes. You'll feel it
if you look
immediately.
at the ads from way back then, the guys who are like the people showering are using it for their hair also. So it was like a single
And
kind
all those
of
models have no hair
oh.
today. And I'm talking about the
yeah.
women. So you can imagine the effects of life boy. Okay, are we ready to go into the big words?
Yes, let's do it.
I've done some work today also. This first word may how do I put it? It sounds a little infantile so you probably think, okay, I'm gonna get this one, but it's tough. It's
Okay.
RONGO Rongo hyphen RONGO Rongo. Rongo.
Rongo. Like
Rongo.
wrong diya. Oh, is it like is
It's a
it the
noun.
Hindi kind of?
Rongo.
It's a noun. It's good.
Now
Rongo
it's
Hindi. Yeah.
the genesis of it's it's there actually, but okay, it's not Hindi. Noun.
It's when someone forgets Ringo Starr's name and they're like, what is that? Rongo
That's
Star.
Bengali for Ringo. Bengali for Ringo, I'd give
Yeah.
you 1 point if you said that.
Yeah.
Rongo.
Okay, that, yeah.
Rongo Star. No, it's not that, but well tried. 1 point. Your creativity
I-
is amazing.
I got nothing. I've never heard of this word
It
before.
throws
It's
you,
not-
because there's no
it's
recall
not
with that
simply-
phonetic.
It's not simply that just wrong, no. It'll be just very
That's the
stupid if it was
closest. Even I thought
wrong.
that. Yeah.
And then we're like,
Yeah, is it like Jamaican or something for wrong or something like that?
I'm not getting a country, well, I am actually, but I'm not sure where that is because it's a really small location that's mentioned.
Oh,
Okay, I'll give you the location.
okay.
Easter Island. You can Google it and see where
Easter
Easter
Island.
Island is.
Easter Island,
I'm
I
not
think, is
sure.
off Britain, right? I think it's off the coast of Britain.
I think best
I'm
we
not-
check. So Easter Island is
I'll
the
just-
geography for the genesis of where it comes from.
It's island in
apparently.
Chile.
In
Chile.
Island in Chile, so south.
No.
This is
Southern
okay, so South
America.
American.
But it's not going to help you either way. I'm telling you,
Yeah,
this
no
hint, whether it
idea.
was bloody England, how's it going to help you?
Come on, man, you gotta. Yeah, so guessable words, dude. If you're gonna give us words like this, they gotta be somewhat guessable, right? Or at least.
Hey, you got to understand by nature, I'm a bully. You want to get a guy who's really friendly and trying to encourage you like a motivator. Here's a word, bacha. Half the word you know, bacha. Is taraf ja, bacha. No.
No, but I mean, like,
Wrongo.
in some sense, in some way, you must have heard the word
Okay,
before to be
okay.
able to guess it, no?
I'm giving you a hint. It's slightly prehistoric would be, I suppose, the right way of putting it.
Is it an expression? Is it like a feeling? Like happiness or something like
No,
that? Or
it's a
sadness
noun.
or something like that?
No.
It's
It's
a
a
noun.
noun
Oh.
which. Can you give up? Because I don't know how to help
I
you.
give up. I like 101%.
I love it.
Yeah.
It's very now. Remember this. It's an ancient script of hieroglyphic signs found on wooden tablets on Easter Island. So it probably
Okay.
dates like Incas and those kind of things and before. Okay,
Oh,
ancient script of hieroglyphic signs found on wooden tablets already there when the settlers came in from the west on Easter Island.
So, but basically, what you're saying is it's letters. It's like it's writing.
It's an ancient script. Yeah, it's a collection of
so it's
hieroglyphic
writing.
signs.
It's
Hieroglyphic
writing.
signs.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
I'll give you. I'll show you if those who can see. I'll show you an example of it. Done. Now Let's go to second word. Rongo. You got
Okay.
Rongo. Both of you got it wrong.
This is
I'm sorry
wait.
to say.
Rongo Rongo are not the hieroglyphics on those massive head statues at Easter Island. It's on wooden tablets, right? You said.
Well, this is
That-
the information I've got. It may also extend to
Okay.
anything else. So don't be a
Ah,
smart Alec Padamsi and try and tell me this, that, and the other. Like you've been in Chile in the last weekend because
No,
you've
no,
not been out
that's
of
the only
Hawaii,
thing we know about.
except for this. Yeah,
That's the
No,
only
you
thing we
might
know
have
about Easter
something
Island,
there.
right? Those
You might have
heads,
something
those
there.
famous.
but that,
heads,
fair
yeah.
enough. But there's no point because it's not like a PhD is talking to you. I picked up a word. That's all. I have no background knowledge of it.
Cool.
Okay, now the next word, please try because this is a word you can use to describe me. Okay, to some extent. That's the kind of hint I'll give you. It's a noun again, and the word is VARLET. Varlet. I think it's not pronounced valet, varlet. It's more varlet. It's a noun.
Is it?
There are two options. One is the better one, and then there's another one which is somewhat similar.
Is it?
So is it like a
It's not a valet. You're saying it has
No.
nothing to do with valet.
And I don't think it's pronounced. I couldn't get the pronunciation. I don't think it's pronounced with a T soft.
Are you sure it's not a valet?
I'm sure. Well, in a
Is it not? Is it not
in a
Old
second
English
meaning,
for a
it's somewhat
valet?
like a valet. In a second meaning, it is, but I want the first meaning.
But it's Old English for valet, isn't it?
Well, it's for an attendant, yes, in a sense.
Oh, so
But
that's a
that's the
valet.
second meaning.
so
Okay,
is it
all right?
the smaller version of something
as far as
bigger?
I'm concerned,
like
I got this
starlet?
word.
But I already told
Is
you
it-
that's part of the answer of the second option.
No,
He's
but
such a
I
bully.
no. I got this word. I'm not willing to accept that I did not get this word. I got this word.
Let me talk
It's
to
Old
the
English
committee.
for valet.
Silvery, what do you feel?
So I'm thinking that you know how the starlet. So it's like the starlet is like a smaller version of the star.
Hmm.
So
Oh.
I don't know what a var is though. So if I knew what a var was, I would be able to say. But
Okay,
I don't know what a varlet is.
So you've gone completely as usual, left of center, and I have no idea where you
Yeah.
want to go with it, but we'll allow it.
Okay.
So do we give him a point for the second option, which is an attendant or servant? I think I'll give him a point, so he gets off my back. But the real meaning would be the better one is an unprincipled rogue. So please
An
use it
unprincipled
in,
rogue.
in that
Interesting.
context.
Okay.
Yeah,
All right.
yeah. By the
An
way,
unprincipled rogue. So
this
it's
Valet,
interesting how that Genesis
growth,
of words,
the
right?
graph growth.
Yeah. So it went
So you-
from like attendant to unprincipled.
because they
Which is
started stealing
interesting.
from the master, and then look at how we are deciphering it in our own way. And stealing
Yeah.
from the master led to whateve. And Aryan comes up with Varley is a brother of forgotten brother of Parley. So he's definitely in the right podcast. If that's his thinking for the day. Silvery, your
Yeah.
unblemished record continues. By the way, why are you in Powai? Why aren't you in the office?
Just got up late. I'll go to the office right after this now.
Wow. I just got to tell you one thing. Not a big fan of Nazi Germany, but you wouldn't have made it there right now.
I mean, man, I haven't missed a single recording the entire year, man. I think that's fine. I think
right.
it's all right.
Okay.
to be
All right.
honest.
We'll have this during the appraisal season, which is obviously
yeah.
not this year
Sure.
because you have to first get RT-PCRs before any appraisal. Yeah. Okay. There's one quick small story before we go into all your formal stories which you planned, and I don't want to, scuttle the ship. And that is, have you seen this Gajraj Rao thing? By the way, he listens to our podcast, so he's a bit of a
Yeah, he
I won't
does.
say
Oh,
fan,
really?
but he
Okay.
follows us, and we need to get him on. He's twice mentioned to people I know that why aren't I being called? I'm an award-winning actor, very well known, a face that everybody
I
knows.
will we will reach out to him today.
No,
I
we-
think
we have to
I've seen him.
apologize and
we had
tell him.
we had got in
Sorry,
touch with him,
Gajraj.
and it didn't work out the last time. But we should get in touch with him again. We got in touch with him last
Yeah.
time, but there was
Okay, now
some
have you heard
scheduling.
what happened? So this Vicky Kaushal and Katrina Kaif are getting married, primarily because
Yeah.
I said no to Katrina, but I won't get into that.
Mhm.
And now they've come up with an NDA for this is not a joke, huh? There's an NDA in the card or whatever, the e-card or whatever,
Mhm.
which is a non-disclosure thing they have to sign and includes rules and regulations such as you can't
Yeah.
take selfies, all kinds of things. So he's saying on principle, I can't go. You're driving me nuts. Too much anxiety going to a wedding with 30 rules. I totally agree with him. I'm like, what? That's fantastic. Someone has to stand up to
So
this
I
thing.
heard this.
Yeah.
I heard this before. This is not the first time I heard this. I think when that dude got married, one of the founders of Napster, or
Yeah.
maybe it was the Facebook guy, right? The one played by Justin Timberlake. I think when that guy got married, he had a similar kind of thing. No phones allowed. I will send you photographs which you can put on social media or something like that. There was.
But that's one thing. This is an NDA with 20 things on it. Okay. And he's picked up one or two things like Insta, no taking the selfies, etc. But there's more. And I'm saying what happens is not what it is. It just starts irritating you because you're coming for a function and you're being told
Mhm.
what to do like you're in the army. Hello. For me, these are mutually incompatible terms. Either
But I
have a
like the
good
no
time or-
selfies thing. I like the
Why?
no selfies thing.
No,
I mean,
why?
no,
Who are they
at a
calling?
wedding, you want to be. You want to be
They're
more
calling
involved. You
people.
want to be
Their
more.
brethren are no, Baba. Their brethren are coming.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
it's not Aam Aadmi who's coming to the wedding. So what are you talking about? Everybody
But
knows
they'll have
everybody,
friends
right?
and all. They have all the celebrity friends who just keep posting all the entire ceremony. They won't
Or
enjoy
actually,
only.
it's not the celebrity friends that are the problem. I think the problem is going to be the influencer friends who want to be
That also, yeah,
celebrities and
correct.
will
Yeah,
continuously start harassing other guests. I can see it
yeah,
being a thing.
yeah,
Like
yeah,
I can see
yeah.
a no phone photographs. Please don't take photographs. I can't see more than that, right? But I
So
can see a
informally
please don't.
telling them to not irritate the other guests or something is enough. Yeah, you
No,
have this
it's just
NDA
even
and all,
saying it.
and
No,
sign
but
it.
no. So signing it is ridiculous. You can't sign
You
this. You
can't.
can
You can't
always.
enter unless you sign the NDA.
So then I don't think. Then at which point I think people would drop off, right? I
It's.
wouldn't sign an NDA to go to
I'm thinking
somebody's
army
wedding.
mandate will be less aggressive.
Yeah.
You know, when you
I,
have a navy ball or something, it's less aggressive.
I'm okay with people setting up rules and letting me know that hey, we would appreciate if you don't do this, but I wouldn't sign an NDA. You're
That's
right.
one thing, like the Napster guy or whatever, Twitter, whatever he was. That's
Yeah.
one thing or one or two things you just as an afterthought
Yeah.
say, bro, guys, don't, so and so is very sensitive. Don't
Hey,
abuse his father. I'm okay
Even
with that.
even
But
put it in the
NDA, sign it,
invitation. Even put it in the invitation. Fine with that, but no legal documentation.
it kills the vibe. Okay, Gajraj, I'm with you totally. If you're listening to our podcast, since you stopped after episode 582 saying it's too much, listen, it kills the vibe. We're going to let your hair down, have a good time, whatever. Either we go and do it that way or we don't. What's the point? Jumping through hoops all the time, all your life. From the morning, going to the airport, jumping through hoops. Then you go to work, jumping through hoops. There we go, whatever. And then the evening when you're going to relax at a wedding, again follow 30 rules. And some of them are ridiculous. Okay, we don't have
Yep.
the NDA. If anyone has that NDA who's been invited to the wedding, please put it up for us. I want to go through all those rules and regulations. Or Gajraj, if he doesn't mind putting it up, if he can come on the show, I'd love
So
to go
here's
through
the thing. I think it's quite possible that the NDA might have leaked also.
Leaked
it.
online.
Of course, it's
Oh,
leaked.
Yeah,
How can
I'm
it
sure
not
it's
leak?
leaked.
Pulwama and further leaked.
Okay, so here are some of the SOPs that Vicky and Katrina have set for their wedding. No disclosure of wedding attendance, no photography, no sharing pictures on
Can you put
social
it up?
media. Yeah, sure. Let me see. Share.
I mean, they're just simple. Yeah, this is rules that's listed on.
Okay, let's see the list.
Yeah, so no disclosure of wedding, no photography, no sharing pictures on social, no sharing location on social, no contact with outside world till you leave the venue. All
That is
photos to be
no. That's
published
much.
only after approval from wedding planners.
What the
No
fuck?
reels of videos can be made
Sorry,
at the wedding venue. So this is all cool if you're inviting 15 or
20
20 of your
people.
best friends.
Yes, absolutely. Fair enough.
You know,
Because it's
but
like a
if
tribe, a small tribe. Yeah, I agree.
correct,
I accept
yeah.
that.
But if you're doing this where you're trying to invite like a couple of hundred people, then you cannot.
Illa for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah.
Just quickly, also, I want to say that I will not be attending the wedding, not because of the non-disclosure, but because I didn't get invited.
Yeah, you have to do this podcast in the morning. That's why. Yeah.
That's right. I have to get up
Yeah,
early, hit the
yeah,
weights
correct.
and
So
all
like,
that. Couldn't go. Yeah.
yeah,
I know it
fair
doesn't
enough.
sound that as bad as when I set it up, but it's still I'm not happy with it. I'm just thinking
it's-
if I'm a friend, forget that they're famous people. Just the friend of yours is getting married or whatever, and they send you this. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth. Like you said, if it's 10 people, it's a little different because you're literally calling them and saying, bro, we want to keep it this way or whatever. That's a
yeah,
little different. It's like a
yeah.
secret society.
I
Yeah.
would agree. I would say that see, getting to a legal documentation point now is that you can do for people you're inviting to your wedding. Again, you can put some of this stuff down there that hey, please don't let people on social media know where the wedding is. We want to keep it private.
And the wedding
can keep
planner
that-
will give you permission. He will check
That's
your
bullshit.
photo and give you permission for God's sake.
That's bullshit. That's nonsense.
Supposing I'm
Right.
Vicky Kaushal's best friend and we grew up together, and then I take a photograph of two of us together on his wedding day. I got to go through channels before I put that up anyway. I mean, that's a little
Well,
too much. Yeah.
It is. I mean, like again, I see some aspect of it, but not too much. Right. I don't see an issue with any of the rules except for the wedding planner permission thing. I don't see a problem with the rules. It can't be a legal agreement. I'm not signing a legal
Amit,
agreement to go to a letter.
Katrina made a big mistake. If she married me instead, this wouldn't have happened. And I'm going to put it out there. Kat, if you're listening, I know it may be too late because December 9th is the wedding, which I'm not invited for, but you could have chosen me. You could have chosen me.
Did you just use the word percentile?
No, I haven't. Not yet. I will.
Okay.
It's just a matter of time. The ball will
Okay.
drop.
No,
Who's
because,
coming after me? Who's
no,
coming
some-
after me?
So Shuman Balodi says, I can't take it anymore. Cyrus keeps using percentile wherever he should be using percentage. I'm sorry, but it had to be said. I'm
Okay.
surprised.
Okay.
I catch that
What
kind
is
of
the
thing.
percentage of the percentile is the question.
I
Usage.
guess that is a good question.
That's the
What
question.
is
we
it?
will come
Yeah,
to.
what percentage is
Yeah.
percentile used incorrectly?
Well, I don't think I said it. I can't remember. Who can remember what
Even
you
I
said?
can't.
I mean,
That also
at
true.
the end of the day, it's not like Shakespeare or something. Oscar Wilde
well-
giving a speech and every word is recorded. Who cares? Who knows? Yeah.
I was listening to an episode I recorded like 2 weeks ago. I couldn't
Of?
remember saying anything. The Wheel of Time episode that we recorded on IVM Likes.
Yeah.
I couldn't remember saying any of that shit.
But what did you
So
say
you-
that you can't remember? You just generally can't
Uh,
remember, or
No,
something,
I have.
something
I
controversial?
think no. I feel like I speak so much on these kinds of podcasts. I do this one every
That's true.
couple of times a
That's
week.
true.
I do Shunya one once a week. Every so often I'll guest on other stuff. So I'm doing so many podcasts all the time. I have no memory of what I say on any of these things.
You've prostituted yourself to the podcast world to a point where you
Yes.
can't even know who's the client and how much you're getting paid and whether you're attaching GST in time
I
or
am
not.
not
I
getting
totally
paid.
understand.
I am not getting paid. I do all of this
Payment
stuff
is
like this.
payment is intangible as well, and you're growing in spirit and mind, and you're feeling beautiful at the end of the
Yes.
day. That's the important thing. What's inside?
Okay.
And are you diabetic? No. So relax. Okay. So percentile of
Jaideep,
the show that we want to discuss
Yeah.
now is what exactly?
Yeah,
No,
actually, this
just-
is
yeah.
it just connected to the wedding thing, right? I
Right.
remember seeing this story. I'm just looking at the comments again. Prithvi puts this comment in. Newlyweds in Britain recently charged their guests a fee.
What?
Did you hear about this story? I remember reading this
But why
story.
did they go?
Huh?
What-
Many
no,
didn't.
maybe it's like no gifts allowed, but you could just pay the entry fee.
Come
No,
on.
yeah, it was
I
like
don't know.
it was like, can
I'm
you
trying
From
to
pay
the
be
point
for?
of view, it's impossible. We are
No,
all
no,
about the Mehman culture. It doesn't. I can't. Impossible. That
No,
we've
no,
not reached.
yeah, it would never happen in India, right? No matter
So why
what.
did they
But
do this?
Yeah.
well, I think it was just the
COVID?
the no, it wasn't COVID. It was just the person who was doing the
I'm gonna
wedding
bring down the
was like,
number, so I'll do this, and then less people will come.
Wait, what
no,
is
it
that
was
Britney Spears thing?
Good idea.
what?
Says fun fact: Britney Spears at her wedding reception required guests to pay for drinks. No open bar. What?
So
Britney
yeah, but in the
Spears?
US, no, so but
I mean, you need
in
drinks
the
to listen to our music. Forget bloody anything else. Huh?
probably true. But in the US, so Britney Spears is different. But it's common in the US not to have an open bar at the wedding. You have a bar
Yeah.
which you have to pay for. It's a bar
Yeah.
that's
So in
Oh,
so that
my sister's wedding, we had the bar open only for a period of time,
oh,
and then I think
Uh,
they had to pay.
then
So there
after
was
that,
like
guests
1
pay
hour.
for the drinks. Yeah,
So I got drunk in 1 hour flat. I had like 7 laughs.
that's what I do too.
man,
Yeah.
this is like unheard of at Punjabi weddings.
give
Now
us-
people start
Can you
fights
imagine?
if
Punjabi wedding will
alcohol
be
is not
short.
free.
You'll be shot by the
Yeah,
caterer.
literally, dude.
Yeah.
कि
No.
दारू
But
कैसे नहीं मंगवाया मेरे
the
से?
story he's brought up about England.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? I mean, and the guy's planning the whole wedding evening from the morning. That's all he's thinking of. And he goes there and you say, 50 rupiah soda. Are you crazy? I'd love to know more about the story, the England story. Like what the price was.
I'll see
and
if I can.
what's
I'll
the-
see if I can find it. While
So how
we
many
move
people
on
would
to
go?
another-
Why would I go? Would you go? Why would you go? Unless it's
Uh,
really cheap and the food is fantastic or something and you're going for that.
It depends on how close friends you are.
So what? You're charging me? I don't want the friendship anymore. What the hell's going on?
Uh,
This breaks the
so
friendship.
I think it had to do with like okay. So I'm just reading this. This bride is asking guests to pay $233 to attend her wedding.
Wow, that's a lot.
Yeah. So my sister-in-law are going to have a weekend-long affair, a couple of hours away from where we live. But basically, 180 pounds to secure our place for the wedding. We'll be staying. So it's hotel fee and this and that, right? So it's an overnight hotel plus this, and so they're like asking people to pay for the hotels. Again, that I don't think is so
Package.
uncommon. No. So again, I think that in the US,
What they
again,
haven't
right?
told us is, did they get a great discount for the guests? In which case, look, you're organizing a package tour. You have to pay only this much amount because you've been
That's
able
exactly how it
to. That
happens.
sounds a little different.
So that's so I remember for my brother's wedding, right? He paid for all of the uncles and people who came for the wedding to stay, but he didn't pay for people his own age because at his people his own age, when they were getting married, the system is that you generally pay for your own hotels. They organize a discounted rate for you, but you don't pay for your guests.
That's
Paying
cool.
for your
That's
own
kind of
hotel
cool.
when you're coming from outside is different from
Yeah.
paying for the reception
Correct.
per se. So now let's be clear: are they paying for the reception, or you're just paying for this whole package that includes
So
the reception,
what-
which then it's really all about the hotel?
So
And
what
the
I'm saying
stay.
over here, what I'm saying over here is that is basically they're asking people to pay for the hotel, but that doesn't seem to be the story. That doesn't compute with the story I remember reading a few months ago.
Yeah, because
Right,
if you're
so-
charging like a ticket rate to enter a buffet bar or whatever, and then
That's
it's like 100
different,
pounds
yeah.
when you enter, that's a little different to a package deal which you've organized to lessen the burden on people coming from outside. That's totally
I-
different again.
And also, I think it depends on a destination. Like, see, if it's a destination wedding, right? Then at that point in time, you can't ask people to pay either. You can ask them to pay in a city because if you say, let's say, Cyrus, you're getting married and you organize the Taj. But you organize a rate at the Taj, but I'm like, hey, I don't want to pay for the Taj. I'll go and stay at Gordon House by myself. I'm happier to pay that smaller, right? So I can understand. You can ask that, but if you can't take people to like the Maldives and then say that now you got to pay for your rooms. That's
So
not
sometimes
cool.
what they do is they pay for the stay, but not for the ticket. So you
They
pay for your
pay
own
for
ticket if
the-
you're willing to
yeah,
come.
correct, yeah.
Once you enter, you have to only carry underwear. Then everything is
Correct.
taken care of. That kind of. So I'm saying we need to know the nitty gritty. The details are important. Without the details, we can't hang this person. But I just, the idea firstly of going to a wedding in India means you have to shell out money. Firstly, these things should end. Honestly, I think the person who's celebrating should celebrate quietly and not charge us. They should send a car to pick you up. You should be allowed to wear shorts, and the music should not be very loud, because at my age it just irritates me after some time.
I know.
What do you say, Amit? You can hear
I
Indian performances you can hear from you're in Jaipur and it's in Jodhpur. I mean, what's the point to that? It's too much.
the most annoying places to go out these days for me, at least for the last few years, has been places which cannot decide if they're a restaurant or a nightclub. Right? There are a number of these places in South
point.
Bombay where I'm like, dude, make up your fucking mind. If you're a restaurant, then keep music ambient. If you're a nightclub, then do that.
Absolutely.
If it's about the eating, you've come for eating as against the nightclub eat. Then you're right. It's like go to a library and you can't read anything. You're stupid. The point of the matter is, I won't go to a nightclub because I know it's a nightclub. I don't want that noise. Let the revelry continue there. Let them enjoy themselves. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
But you're right. For eating, the ambience is conversation and all that. So yeah, the music has to be subdued.
And a lot of the new restaurants.
Where's the government now? Where's the government? Where's Kunal Kamra now? What are these? They never take up these issues.
Yeah. They make it so loud. You make it so loud. You have to like shout over the music, and then you just get a headache and all trying to pay attention.
No, it kills your conversation because you can't be heard.
Absolutely.
And then people give up. They start giving up. You just talk to the person next to you, which invariably is your spouse, and how long is that going to last? Yeah. Anyway,
even then, right? I mean, like I remember there's a restaurant in Kamla Mills, and I remember going there, and I was out there with like 4 people, right? 2 of my cousins were there from abroad. A few friends of mine had joined us, and we couldn't hear we're 4 people on a fucking table, 5 people on a table, right? We can't hear each other across the table from each other.
And bear in mind, you're paying good money for all this. This experience should be fun.
These are
Kamla Mills, Mills, like prime.
This is also this was probably the most expensive restaurant in Kamla Mills, right? So I mean, like
this is the Union, or is this Union?
I congratulate you guys on bringing it up. This is part of the urban India experience where we don't say anything about what our pain really is, and no one should, be ignorant of that fact. Because all the time we're only discussing issues like casteism, racism, sexism, corruption. This COVID issue, infrastructure, economic situation, GDP. But what about the fact that you can't hear yourself talk at a fancy restaurant which is charging you so much money because they have hybrid themselves into a night frigging club? Somebody pull their pants down for that.
But isn't that a thing though? Is that a thing where if the music is too loud, people end up drinking more? I think that's the cheat that they use.
I'm sure they might have their reasoning, but whatever their reasoning is, it's annoying, right?
I mean, it's definitely annoying. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I want to go
in Delhi. The music is louder.
Okay.
Back in the day, I spent a lot of time in Delhi and Gurgaon a lot. Actually, let's say Gurgaon more than Delhi, or you can take them as one. And I felt that when we go for these things for dinner and etc., everywhere the music is louder. In Mumbai,
I think you're right.
Yeah, in Mumbai, maybe some of the places are bearable. Not to say that Mumbai is better because we have our own share of bad people.
But most of our classic restaurants, right? The restaurants which are 10, 15 years old, most of them are great for this. It's the ones that are opened in the last 3-4 years, right? These are the ones where this is a problem, right? I mean, like you go to Lynx Pavilion, this is not an issue. You go to Gaylord, this is not an issue, right? This is even like Table, Woodhouse, right? I mean, like Cafe Woodhouse is so full of like, it's
Woodhouse
Woodside,
Club.
sorry, I meant Woodside. Woodside is like, they do great music, but they do music at a level where you can hear it and talk.
It's never crossing that limit, that point, whatever that decibel point is. Yeah. Really. Sylvie,
this is great.
Hate loud music.
Hey, listen, I'm that person these days.
But no.
Even
the entire chat agrees with you guys, by the way.
May I say in our defense, when I was younger, I've been a headbanger. I've done all this nonsense. We've gone everywhere. But now it's also different strokes for different folks. That's all I'm saying. I got no problem with it. I'm saying when you're in the mood for that, please go and do that. All I'm saying is that when you're in the mood for a conversation and you'll end up paying for the entire table sometimes if you're the earning member of the family, for example, what's the point of a 10, 15,000, 20,000 rupee bill and the experience is like, what? Huh? Uske liye bhi, do. One more. I mean, that's not, come on. Might as well be at CST, lunchtime.
Arpit Bansal says, Gurgaon is different. They are trying to drown out the gunshots in the background.
We don't need any more guests. We just get these guys on now. Let them just punch left, right, and center. Okay, we're taking a break. We pray that you subscribe and become part of this channel. And we take 30 seconds to digest that. But make it 10 because 30 is too long. And back. Anything else we need to say to people? Link and subscribe.
Please like, please share. Yeah, like, share,
Like,
subscribe, please.
subscribe, tell a friend if you enjoyed this podcast on some other platform besides
Tell a
YouTube.
friend. That sounds
Yeah, tell
infantile.
a friend.
Hey,
And-
but dude,
hi,
listen,
Tony.
that's what
I really
works.
like this podcast.
Hey, that, but
Word of
that's
mouth,
what
yeah.
really works, right? I mean, like telling somebody that, hey, this was a fun podcast, you should listen to it. So please, that's
Bro,
helpful.
I've tried that with porn and I get no reactions. Honestly.
But that's because porn is a solo activity. Podcasting is a group activity.
No. You don't know your porn. But let's get back to our topics. Let's get back to our topics before we sound like a nightclub in the day.
Have you ever wondered where the business world is headed? How the ways in which we create, market, and sell to consumers will evolve? Or if we'll ever go back to wearing pants while working? For answers to all of this and more, tune into Advertising is Dead with me, Varun Dugirala. Every Tuesday, as I talk to entrepreneurs, leaders, and change makers from across business, media, marketing, and beyond. You can catch all episodes of Advertising is Dead on the IBM Podcast website, app, or wherever you get your podcast from.
So
Now let's
this topic we should cover. Yeah, this topic we should cover.
Sorry,
this week.
just one
This
other
week,
thing.
yeah.
Since we're talking about all this like, subscribe bullshit, right?
Yeah.
Not bullshit. Very important. Please like, subscribe, etc. Not bullshit. Very important.
Yeah.
But did you see how many people tagged us yesterday on Cyrus Says being the number one podcast that
Number
they
one.
listen on this Spotify rap thing? No,
Oh,
you
really?
don't pay attention to
Yeah.
Soundcraft. Yeah. So basically,
I was-
Spotify.
Under a lot of
Uh,
pressure because West Indies weren't able to get the 9th wicket against Sri Lanka. So that was really difficult for me to digest. So I couldn't focus for a little while. It was like a baby drowning in water, and trying to just gasp for air. It was horrible.
Yeah.
Cyrus says, my most played podcast on Spotify, says Jaideep Sagar.
So
How's
Spotify.
great.
Spotify
Yeah.
did this thing called Spotify Wrapped yesterday, right? Which basically told people what you've been doing over the last year on Spotify. And we got a whole bunch of different people who tagged us saying that, hey, Cyrus was my most watched podcast or most listened to podcast over the year. So, hey, that was cool.
Yeah, man. And not that we want to brag ourselves, because that's kind of a little uncool. But, since we just found out there's no other way to brag, we can't get
But
anybody else to put it up.
Beat you, Joe Rogan. We beat you.
Yeah, Joe Rogan. It's just a Kashmiri dish with mutton.
Yeah.
Rogan, Josh. Just reverse him and eat him. That's what I say. I'm still worried about Joe Rogan, guys. I do follow him still, and I'm finding him to be more aggressive. It's not changing. Maybe I'm just,
So-
it's gone into my head like that. I'm finding
I
him an
haven't-
aggressive man.
I haven't watched it yet. I need to watch it. But apparently, he did a show about Atlantis and conspiracy theories.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
Atlantis. I want to watch
Yeah,
that,
yeah.
though. I haven't seen it yet.
4,800 minutes.
Listen to 4,800.
It's-
Wow, that's impressive.
Wow.
I did. Yeah,
you
okay,
don't
all right.
subscribe and you don't like because that's too much. There's got to be a ceiling, bro. Somebody has to, no. JRE's got nothing on cock and yeah. Please check medication. Good to hear. Cyrus says it's the only non-profit support I support. Spot on, brother. Spot on. You nailed us with that.
Yes,
That was
you
a punch to the ribs.
Yes, it
This is
was.
really poignant humor. It hurts and it's yet beautiful and funny.
But there's
Unbelievable.
truth. There is some
There's
truth.
truth. That's it. Speaking of truth, aren't we going to get into the Kunal Kamra story? Or what's the one
Yeah,
you wanna do?
let's get into them, whichever ones.
Okay.
I think he's
so,
got by choice.
I've
go,
got
go.
but I think the most interesting one today, of course, yes, Kunal Kamra. Also, quickly, we just talk about that then. The Kunal Kamra thing is that he also had shows scheduled in Bangalore, which the same thing happened to Munawar, where there were threats issued to the venue saying, "Okay, if you let Kunal Kamra perform, we'll basically like break down the venue, set it on fire, whatever." However, they break stuff down.
Break down the venue. It's
And-
not easy, nahi hai. You break.
But they
things
can
in the venue.
they can vandalize stuff inside.
actually smack it down like Babri Masjid. That'll take a long
I mean,
time.
yeah,
I'm just don't want to be technical, but I'm just thinking if I'm a vandal, always aim
Yeah.
to what you can do so that your threat is acceptable. Because,
Yeah.
But I'm thinking, what would we do if we are all performers? Two of us are performers, and Amit is like a producer, entrepreneur. So we, in the business. What would you do, honestly?
I was
As a
recently
performer
having this
or a
conversation
producer?
with someone. I was having this conversation with someone talking about. So I was talking to some other comics we're all mutual friends with Munawar. And
Are they funny when you talk, or just when they go on stage?
Depends from person to person. Some comics are
I'm a
very
real
funny on
prick,
stage
Sunday.
and not as
So
funny.
boring.
fine.
Oh
That's
man,
fine,
where's the
that's fine.
joke? Joke kahan hai?
Yeah.
You should look funny at least. I always say sorry. So what are you gonna
That's
do?
fine.
Because we're
No, so
pointing
we-
at these guys. What are we gonna do? Is the question.
So we were talking to Munawar, and I was saying, it'll be great to get Munawar on this podcast on Cyrus Says, and they were like, dude, he's not doing anything.
We put him on a
because
separate
if
podcast
he-
so it can get banned, and we're still safe.
Exactly. So that's exactly the point where, because he's like, they're afraid, like his team is afraid that he'll go on some podcast and then, or whatever, some interview show, and that show will get its own
Backlash,
share of
yeah,
like threats and backlash and all. And the the thing is, like, it doesn't matter how good your legal team is, right? Anymore, it's all up
It's
to
true,
whatever
absolutely.
these guys
It's not,
want.
nothing about the legal team. It's about how are you
Yeah.
going to stand up to the threats or are we going to fold?
Exactly.
It's easy to say
Yeah.
when it's not us, right? So we are hoping that these guys stand up and all that, and the Mossad is involved and Rottweilers and all these funny things. But at the end of the day,
Yeah.
what would I do? I'm wondering, we're doing a show in Jaipur tomorrow. They were coming. I mean, just not worth my while. I've got a nice, happy podcast to do on Monday to Friday. I've got my TV show. Other work is there. So why die? Even if that's your sole work, Munawar's main thing is the live show. It's just not worth it. It just doesn't add up.
It's a hard situation, right? I mean, like if you're right. It's very easy to be activist when there's nothing at stake, right?
Yeah.
But when there is a bunch of stuff at stake at that point in time, that to say that you're going to take certain stands.
So, Amit, what would you do? You're quite the guy on this one. Would you actually, let's say it's your show, Munawar's show is your show. You're the entrepreneur, and you're doing a series of shows with him. Are you going to fold? I mean, what would you do?
I don't think so. I hope not, but I don't know. I mean, like I honestly
But you
don't
got to
know.
then see what influence you have, how many people you know.
No, because-
will the cops help
Exactly.
support you?
No,
No, also
see,
it depends because
I-
there are people. Sorry, I'm saying there are people under Amit also. No, so it also comes down to their safety. The people who are under
Yeah.
Amit, their safety also comes into
No,
question.
But
But
the leader will make the key decision to fight or
No,
flight.
but so we
Everybody
dealt
else
with
will-
some. So just we dealt with some extortion shit, right? During the creation of our new office space
What are you saying? From
yeah.
vendors, other vendors, and all that.
From union,
Landlord?
quote unquote union types.
What union?
Uh,
Union to what?
That's what I'm saying. So it was basically extortion
Fake
stuff, right?
unions.
No,
for
it's
what?
a real union, but it's like
Masons?
I don't want to get too deeply into it, right? But I mean, like basically, it was like it's a real union. There was some extortion level shit that was going on.
Put them on the
We
podcast.
we handled it, but the thing is that it's I mean, like the thing is that it just comes down to what Antriksh was saying, right? There are people who are in the office and in the studio all day building this stuff out, and you don't want them being like harassed and followed out once they're leaving the building, and like that kind of stuff. It's just you gotta kind of like like we folded right on this union stuff where it was like
Or did you
it was straight
compromise?
up extortion.
Did you compromise? You gave them
We obviously
some,
did, yeah, we obviously didn't pay them
and
what they were asking
so you
for, but
felt
at the same
better
time,
about the fact that you didn't completely fold, is what you're saying. So where's the compromise?
no, but we
What
folded.
is the compromise you would do then?
We folded.
No, folded is different. Folded is you just backed
No,
off.
we folded. No, dude. I mean, like honestly, if it was, if we were, not, if it wasn't the situation, I would tell that guy to go screw himself, right? Do what you want. I'll see what you can do, right? But at the same time, the thing is that people were not feeling safe working here and getting stuff done. So you essentially, compromised but folded, right? There is no, otherwise there's no.
Where's that crazy
compromise with
engineer gone?
extortionists.
Sawan, the one who used to beat up everyone.
Shravan, he's around. He
Keep him
is,
downstairs. He's built like a gorilla, and he's already punched 2 residents of the last building. So let him carry on the good work. You just point to the vendor who's irritating you and say, "That's the guy," and he goes like a crazy animal. It's
Yeah.
great for us.
No, but it's I mean, like the stuff happens. What happens when reality bumps up against these kinds of things, right? You have to kind of like it's difficult to say that, hey, we're going to be pure. We're going to no matter what do what.
Actually,
what's
you're
quote-unquote
right. It's easier to be the guy in the middle of the outfit who says, "Let's fight these guys," because you don't have that responsibility factor that the head honcho has.
Yeah.
Because he's got to think beyond the macho-giri of the "I will not take this shit." There's a little bit of pride and ego also involved in that when you try to stand up to bullies. But
Mhm.
I'm still saying, for Munawar's sake, it does just make sense. He can still earn money doing other things, in the same business, in another way, because he's still getting a lot of publicity and all it. There's no point going on stage and crucifying, forgive the pun, in a sense, literally. Because you go there and you're a target because you're just waiting. Can you imagine anxiety as a comic, thinking of joke number 17 and you're looking at the guy in the green shirt? The guy
No,
in the
that's
red
very
pants.
common. Very common.
Yeah.
We do that all the time. Yeah.
Yeah.
You have
By
to.
profiling I do at airports.
And-
You're always worried about
exactly,
people at
yeah.
airports. Who's the bad guy?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oof,
Yep.
ouch.
But dude,
No, it's
Amit, I'm just thinking like how blatantly, like this is blatant, right? He must have come to this person who we're talking about must have come to the office and then issued his demands or whatever, or was it like on the
He came
phone?
to the office, got the work stopped,
Man,
basically would
wow.
not let people work on stuff. And then basically when people were leaving the office, that time was following them and harassing them. And it was just it was, and I mean, like, I'm getting calls from people at like, and the thing is, these fuckers do this shit at night, right?
Yeah.
Like they do this shit after 7:38 in the evening. So I'm getting calls from people who are not being able to go home and stuff because they don't want people following them home. And it's just like, it's thuggery, man. I mean, like, but it's
What if you're the lonely guy in the office? Then is it okay if they stalk you and you're like, almost that makes you happy?
no, so that's the thing, right? I mean, like I just think about this, right? I'm thinking that if this was stuff that had happened to me when
You were a single
when-
working man.
yeah, I mean, like, if I was doing something independently, there's no way I'd pay this guy anything. right? Not
But we
even
have
a
it in
rupee.
we have it in we should have it in podcast also. We should start a union, and we can exercise our muscle with other people. Get onto their podcast and say no, you have to pay us a little amount or you can't continue. I think that's a good
Yeah.
idea. In TV, we've had it for the last 20 years, especially films as well. But films are a little bit more organized. Television, because we use our own people who don't have cards, etc., to act or whatever.
Right.
Whenever we go to places like when we used to Film City, Royal Palms, those proper studio areas where they sort of find you. There's always this joke of a union rep who comes
Yeah.
with a very aggressive posturing and all that immediately,
Yeah.
and it's always a mandoli where you pay some money in the end,
You
and
pay
that's
some
it.
money and
It's
you do
never
this.
changed.
I mean, I was talking to some friends of mine, right? Basically, the same union causes issues in other businesses. It's not just like renovation and stuff. I was talking to some friends of mine, right? And they pay these guys like 100 rupees per truck, and they don't let them. The union is supposed to actually then do the work. They don't let them do the work because they're like, they'll fuck up the work and they'll break my head and all of this will happen. Instead, we pay them something per truck that
Yeah,
goes
but I
out.
don't understand this. If they are going to bully us, what use is the government? The government needn't bully us after that. It's making no
That's
sense.
really
We're being
useless.
bullied all over the place. So I think we should either have the government bullying us or vendors. Let's put this out to a vote and choose one and not all. Unless the government is your vendor. Can you get the government to
Okay.
build your office?
Can we have that poll then? Government bullying us or vendors bullying us? Let's see what people say.
Both use a
cool.
union route. Union government, union. Just think about it. The union is a very important pronouncement that has to be passed on. Alliteration. Studying literature with my daughter all the time. So, it's all these techniques and it's horrible how it doesn't leave your head. Ozymandias is staying in my head forever. There were 8 poems, but that one just stays. Can't get it out, really. Transience of
Yeah.
power. Amit, the feeling here today and gone tomorrow. It's a bit like my organs and your hair. You got to fight. The dying of the light. All right. In the
Also,
meantime,
one more
Silvery,
thing. Amit,
Yeah.
I'm just thinking, okay, what's stopping this person from contacting you again, though?
that's the problem. You're feeding the animal.
No, but then that's the thing, right? I mean, like he pushed his luck a little too far. So, see, here's the thing. This is a relatively small problem, and how do I put this without sounding like overinflated? I have influence, but I don't want to use it for this relatively small problem.
No,
He
also
pushed
they
us to the
know
point where we did.
it's a science for them and they've done it
Oh.
well. So they know the
Yeah.
point of where the belt can be tightened or pushed or
Yeah.
whatever, and they know when to pull back because it doesn't become worth their while to overdo it. So they know that area where they can bully, intimidate, get,
Yeah.
and go. And if they
Yeah.
cross it, then Amit starts fighting back and then taking it seriously. And then it's
No,
not
but
worth
then
this
I
guy's
did.
while.
I had to. I went
Yeah,
to
so
his boss's
they
boss's
know, yeah,
boss,
they
right?
know.
I mean, like, yeah. No, but the thing is that he took one payment, and it was then after that. So first payment happened, second payment happened. Then after that, I'm like, dude, I ain't paying no more. You get me like, you give me a full and final number, and I'll pay this, and we're done, right? And so then I did that full and final number. After that, he came back again. At which point, I went to his boss's boss because then it's like never ending, right?
Yeah,
Not
and
his boss's boss,
he
like
should
his
at least
boss's
dance.
boss's boss.
And
But
in
you
lieu
don't
of
want
that,
to do that, right? Because it's
Yeah.
such a like
you save
you're
your
using.
you're saving
Like,
your
It's kind of like using up a favor that you could have asked for something else.
it's not even using up a favor, right? I mean, like, you don't want to go to somebody who deals with this kind of stuff for what is a relatively what is a minor thing that you should be able to just deal with, right? But at the same time, then at some point, you're also like, it can
but
become where
there's one thing.
they'll start showing up. The same dude started calling for like, hey, can we get Dasera and can we get Diwali? And I'm
But
like,
there's one thing you
What?
can do. You say, okay, I'll pay you the
Yeah.
money, but you have to do something for me. So I feel good about it. Like you do 20 push-ups now, or you dance for 3 minutes for the entire office, like an item number. I'm saying we should find some way to sort of not intimidate them, but like get something back. So yeah, we're paying you, but it's not just for us doing the work. We also want you to do something for us. So go
Yeah,
clean
but
the
Be on
house.
our podcast. Come on our podcast first, and then
but
we
you don't want them to do the work. That's the thing, right? I mean, like that
Okay,
what we
not
pay
in this
them
case,
for.
undo the work. Sorry, yeah, undo the
Yeah,
work. Not
what we
interfere.
theoretically give them money for is to do some work.
See, I don't know about this guy, but the science behind the guys who extort us basically on a set, they never come early morning. Okay, when you're setting up, they come in the middle of the day because then you have more to lose and you want to hurry up and shoot. And then if
Yeah.
you look at the psychology involved, what are you thinking as a producer? You're thinking, I got to finish. I got 3-4 hours for light. I can't
Yeah.
waste time now going to a police station and arguing and fighting and whatever. We'll lose everything and it'll come to a standstill. So it's beautifully timed. Then it makes more sense for you to not fight, just get this guy out of the way and continue.
Yeah.
So the ad film that we shot for crypto, even that these guys came in for the RT-PCR test.
Yeah.
Who were they? We don't
Hmm.
know. In the end, production said,
Yeah.
"F it, I'm going to give you X amount, Mandoli and out." Because 15
That's
minutes.
it.
He gave us a lecture about masks.
Yeah,
You know?
I'm sure this is exactly what happened here, right? This guy would come at like 6:30 in the evening.
Hmm.
Right at 6:30 in the evening, he would come and he would start his nonsense. Right, at which point in time, you're like at 8:39, people want to go home. right?
Yeah.
And then the question is, okay, do you want to pay this guy 10K to let people go home or not?
10K.
How
I want to join this
Yeah,
business.
no, I know it was.
Why are we
dude,
wasting
it's
them with
insane.
podcasts? Let's do
Lucrative,
this
yeah.
extortion. Bro, let's start our own firm. What's the guy
Yeah.
called? Does he do tutorials? Can we work weekends? Okay.
Okay,
Sorry. Shall we go to
let's-
emails?
Yeah, there are
40,
tons of
47.
emails.
Habits? Routines? How exactly do they help us get better? Well, to simplify it for you, tune in to the Habit Coach podcast. I am Ashton Doctor and I'm going to be here to help you get better daily with some simple, easy to do habits that you can easily adapt to your life. So tune in to the Habit Coach podcast from Monday to Friday because I believe that awesome lives start with awesome habits.
Follow me at Instagram and Twitter on Bored Brocha. I'm so bored, I need your help. I need your love. I need your touch. Okay, just follow me.
This first one is a very sweet comment from Pradeep Pillai. He says, Cyrus says, help me to tide over the pandemic months. I have listened to all the episodes while doing household chores with a smile, while my wife was tending to COVID patients at the hospital. Awesome.
Whoa.
Thank you so much, Pradeep.
Wow.
And thank you to your
Okay.
wife as well. Yeah,
See, if they put us on a pedestal like that, we're just going to fall. Is it possible to not say nice things? That way I can sleep well at night. I don't have to think, oh God, we
Prithvi
have a
says
standard.
Cyrus deserves a Padma Shri. So that's not a pedestal at all.
Sanjeev Kapoor had one. We can take his.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
Let's
Lovely
get all the
story.
Padmas.
A lovely story about. We just keep getting them. But lovely story about, he never thought of
Padma
cooking.
Lakshmi.
He never thought of cooking. He crossed the road, went to a college and became a chef. Sometimes
Yeah,
that's got to be
wow.
the story. It can't always be Mozart. You're a friggin' prodigy and, you wake up and you put a chili in your mouth and this guy's the greatest chef ever. So I just love that fact for people listening also that sometimes at the age of 43, you realize this is what you can do. It's not always about, at 3 or 4, the prodigy rises. That
Yeah.
was a good point, I felt. So, Silvery, there's hope for you and me.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Amit
Yeah.
is okay. Amit's the only one who knows his way.
Yeah.
Podcast. And you've been single-minded, tunnel vision in that case. I think after
Yeah.
very different things in your life, you've been a real pioneer. You went for something which honestly, there's no science for it in India. You're looking at only terms and conditions which don't really apply sometimes to us. And you went for it. So that's different. But me, we're entertainers struggling. And you struggle. Amitabh Bachchan, Shah Rukh Khan, they struggle. They make a lot of money, but there's just always a struggle. There's no end. Yeah, poor guy. He thinks it's easy, just putting shaving cream in his fucking beard and turning up on stage and saying, I'm not Monawar Faroki, so we can continue. Oh, life is hard.
One quick thing, guys. There are about,
You guys just switch off if I start ranting. I love that. It's almost like I'm at home. Nobody's paying attention. Let the Pomeranian hump the leg for 5 minutes. Yeah.
as a quick reminder again, for people to hit
Hey,
like.
where's your clean shaven pictures? Shahid. Stop. No, that's
I
not
was.
fair. You
Oh
promised.
yeah, I forgot only.
You
Yeah,
promised.
I did. I forgot. I'll do that. I'll do that Monday. Pakka, you'll have some
Monday
unshaved.
evening.
But they'll be very
We'll do
old
Monday
pics,
evening, guys,
is what
huh?
I'm saying.
Amit, Monday evening is okay with you? 6 o'clock. Shouldn't
Yes.
do this offline, but anyway.
Yeah,
okay.
should is awesome.
I'm going to a dermatologist for
Making
3
plans.
Mondays, bro. The only reason
Yeah.
the guy, I can't get him to take me in the evening. He wants
No,
the
that's
morning
fine.
fast time and all that. Yeah.
That's
Cool.
fine. I have something. I'll move it. Not a problem.
Yeah.
Okay. Next one comes in from Shovik Bakshi. He says, guys, they first banned a Muslim. They then banned an upper class Hindu. It's secular and beautiful. Always look at the positive side.
And nobody cares about the Parsi. It just doesn't count. It's too small. Tuja. What attention nahi. I wish we Indians would laugh a little bit more at our communities. Honestly, again, I think the right to laugh is only when they endear themselves to you. When you can do that, it's always fun. Like I'm very comfortable with the communities I grew up with. I would not try to take pokes at someone I hardly know because it's not fair. Also, in a sense, you're just while with the groups that you grew up with, you have the subcultures in your head, so you can say things. But you have to say it with a sort of affection. If you say it without affection, then you're evil because that means you're just looking at putting people down and you hate them for no reason sometimes. Why am I lecturing? Suddenly, what is happening to
I
our
don't
podcast?
know. Also, I'm just trying to think. Like, I think I kind of disagree with you, right, on this point. I think too many.
No, what I'm trying to say is avoid the malice. No, let's not talk about critique and satire. I'm talking about the malice in normal conversation.
Yeah, that's
you can avoid that and enjoy making fun of people. When you're as a comedian, that's a different thing altogether. I'm saying you're talking to people about the world, so there is malice. If you're going to talk about Kim Jong Un, you're going to talk. If you're talking about disparity in income, it's evil. How people suffer in India and the differences in lives and all that. I mean, you can point that out. That's just it's horrible.
Mhm.
But I'm just saying, from the community and religious point of view, for this country particularly, if we enjoy our differences, but in an affectionate way. We're told always when you go on stage, no religious jokes. Why? Why can't we make community jokes? They're lovely communities. We enjoy them. And we
Yeah,
can
but
show, and we can sometimes shine a light against things which look a little awkward.
Here would be my 2 points to that, right? So one is a lot of this stuff delves in stereotypes, right? No matter how you look at it, right? The Deshbhakt Sardar, the cunning Gujarati, the socially awkward Tamilian, the Maharashtrian office worker. These
The
things,
Parsi with the bad Hindi. Oh,
the
that's
Parsi
true.
with the band in
Yeah.
the Parsi with the classic cars and
The
like
yeah, all that. Yeah.
yeah. There is a
The
a lot of
Christian
the
has to
stuff.
drink and always has a
Exactly.
cross. Yeah.
So I think that one of the problems becomes is that the humor is so broad, right? That it delves in stereotypes which are destructive to the communities overall. I mean, like I don't know that I feel, but again, at the same time, I'm free speech absolutist, right? I don't think that people should be stopped from doing this, but at the same time, it makes me uncomfortable, right? In the sense that I just feel like this is not the. No,
Yeah,
that
but
doesn't
see,
mean that there aren't good observational humor pieces to create around community. But the thing is that when it delves into stereotypes, I feel like this is not productive. This is destructive towards national morale. Not that I
yes,
give a shit about national
for
either.
me, it's a personalized issue where I'm thinking I give myself the license to talk about. Let's just take, say, Punjabis, Silveries community. Okay, grown up with lots of them. I really like them. I love their culture. I have a great time, but I want to make fun
Sure.
because I like them, and I can relate
Yeah.
to them in many ways, in many of their
But
qualities. And
you're
some
You
of the
roast the
stereotypes
ones
are
you love.
somewhat true.
But you're making the fun.
You roast the ones you love.
definitely.
Yeah.
No, they're loud, they're warm, they're generous,
Yeah.
they're great fun. The Punjabi guy is never going to not give you his opinion. So you got to enjoy that part of him. It doesn't. Why can't you talk about it?
I don't
then
know.
again-
It's tricky, right? That's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that you shouldn't. I'm not saying that people shouldn't. I find the whole. It's just there's a delicate balance over there which can go wrong more often than not, and it does go
See,
wrong more
The
often than not. I
the
feel.
famous story with the Kunal and Baman, where the beggar was outside the window when they came back from Lings, and there was pork left over, and he was a Muslim beggar, and Baman said to give him the food, and Kunal said, no, on
Jhuta hai.
principle, I can't give pork to a Muslim
Yeah.
beggar or
Of
beef
course.
to a Hindu beggar. I mean, now when you come to that Seinfeldian sort of episode,
But exactly, that's funny.
Yes, it's funny. Why can't I tell this story? And I mean, let's
Yeah.
think about it for a minute, because there's some madness to the stupidity. It's both stupid and sensitive in a way. He's saying, okay, this is his thinking, and of course, our thinking would be Baman's thinking, which is like, let's not get into all that. He's a hungry beggar. Let's not get into religion. Oh,
Yeah, no,
but then
listen,
you start thinking, because
Yeah.
you start thinking.
But so I think that shit's funny, right? What I don't think is funny, is having and again, might be taste, and you can't legislate taste. So none of this is being said with the idea that you should ban this or this should not be allowed. It's just where I think of it from a qualitative perspective, right? And I think that observational is really funny. There's a lot of observational stuff, but parody and just essential, not even parody, right? It's not even parody. It comes off as mockery, right? I mean, like when
That's
you
different. There's
yeah,
a line.
that yeah, and
You
that
cross that.
and yeah, it's very stereotype. It's very stereotypically driven, and that's where I don't enjoy that. So
Yeah.
I know it when I
Well,
see it, but I can't describe it. I can't articulate it.
So we changed MTV to Mallu Television. We used to call it that because our boss was Mallu. We had 4 head of departments, Mallu. We had 3 senior producers, 2 marketing. We had 9 guys
But that's
in a small
fun.
office of like 50 people, and it's a
Yeah.
small population. Actually, the Malayali population is not that much
Right.
when you look at it
No, but-
against India. So I mean, what's wrong with that? But there are some
Nothing.
communities you'll not take that. You could
Yeah.
take that liberty with them, and then you won't with others. That's the problem I'm
Yeah.
having.
Yeah.
It should be a secular sort of let's enjoy the thing.
It should.
Anyway,
It should. I mean, yeah, it should.
let's take the
And
aimings, guys.
This is difficult. Yeah, this is a difficult
Yeah,
question.
yeah. But we'll solve it. 30 years on this podcast, we'll solve everything on earth. Yeah.
We have some very nice comments from a lot of our fans. Saurabh Sawant says, I have been listening to Cyrus S since 2017. I used to have a 60-minute drive to work at 4 a.m. daily and would
Why?
load the episode and play it for the ride.
4
That's
a.m.
4 a.m. though. Yeah.
Even for an Uber driver, that's commendable. Wow.
All right. Next
Where would
one
he be
is
going?
Girish
4
Patil.
a.m.
I-
Airport,
I'm just
I
trying to
don't
think.
know. Yeah.
Airport
I'm just
shift.
trying to think what can be a 4 a.m. Okay, airport shift. There you go. That makes
Airport
sense.
shift is one.
Yeah.
Factory, it could be if you're a manager also, because you do have 12-hour shifts if you operate in the night.
I
Call center?
guess.
Do they have
Call
like early morning 6 a.m.
center, no,
shifts?
but
I don't
So
know.
that's sort of dead.
Maybe he
that,
has to get there
business.
like a
Yeah.
60-minute drive, he's saying, no? So like a 5 a.m. or like
A 60
a
minute
that's
drive
a-
at 4. Hello, guys.
drive to work
I
at
reached
4
the
a 5
a.m.
a.m.
airport
reporting
in
time.
17 minutes at 4 a.m. 17
I-
minutes without driving fast. Okay, that's
I've been
22
living-
kilometers. So at
I've been
4
living-
a.m.
Uh-huh.
No, 4 a.m. you're looking at 60 kilometers.
So I'm
Where the hell
leaving
is he?
I'm leaving for office these days. I'm leaving for office before 9 o'clock. I'm here in 20 minutes, 25 minutes. It's amazing.
Exactly. That's about 15, 16 km at least.
It's 21
So
kilometers.
oh, it's 21. Is it 4 a.m. in the morning? 60. He could literally go. It's an outstation job for me personally. 4 a.m. Excellent.
We have some
Okay.
more like this. Girish Patil says, not a single episode missed. Have listened to
What?
Cyrus and Aisha's episode multiple times.
Wow.
Impressive.
Again, very nice,
Aisha!
Girish. Thank you so
Impressive.
much.
Oh, gone. Sorry,
She
my
not
wife
there?
left
Okay.
me. For 5 minutes.
Chaitanya.
She's gone to the bank to withdraw my money. That's fine.
Oh, okay.
Uh,
Chaitanya Kukde says, this is my 500th episode and I'm watching it live for the first time. Welcome,
Nice.
Chaitanya. Thank you so
Welcome.
much.
and sadly, the last time. He goes back to recording after this. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay.
Not bad.
So yeah, so many of our fans are saying all these cool things about us. This one, so Rahul Chaudhary, great comment. He says, Cyrus, you and Joe Rogan are incomparable. You beat him in intelligence. Take that, Joe Rogan.
I know. I
So
think
so
that
nice.
maybe that may not be correct, but what I'm worried about is that his testosterone levels are going out of control with the stuff he's taking, and I'm feeling a lot of aggro from him, which was not there. He was far more balanced, I would think, and now I don't feel that balance.
When
Maybe I'm wrong.
no, you're 100% right. But I think that when one area of people or one school of thought attacks you consistently,
yeah. He's defensive, but he's
insistently.
You're spot on. You should have been a psychiatrist. He's defensive, and hence there's a hostility which is coming out immediately. But it is, a couple of times he's really been aggressive with the guests, and I'm like, why do you need to do that? I don't get that. I never get that because you're not having political dialogue really. You're not really having Donald Trump or Joe Biden across you. So it's not necessary to, even with that Sanjay Gupta. I know you want to go back to it. Not necessary. Feels a little unclassy, and talking about charging the guests for the wedding and all that. It's the same thing, You call the guy, it's your platform. How much disrespect can you give them? It's okay on Cock and Bull, we can pull each other's legs. The guy comes, we've got to celebrate the person. That's why they're there.
Yeah, I
Otherwise, just
agree.
being a meanie.
I agree. Listen, people, there's no reason not to be nice.
He's still the highest rated podcaster in the world by a long margin. So maybe he's doing
wait.
something right. Huh.
Saurabh Sawant says, I'm a civil engineer, was working on a power plant construction. Shift started at 5 a.m.
Civil engineer. My uncle
That
passed away.
makes sense.
Sadly, was also a civil engineer, but I don't ever remember him going before 8:30 in the morning.
Man, what a life.
Why the
Every
plant-
single day.
But then it must
5
be ending.
a.m.
No, the shift must be ending in 8 hours flat. So he also comes home at 1. 2 he'll be home by logistics. So, once you get used to that, that's not too bad. You get half day off.
Yeah.
I mean, in a
of
way.
working day. And then you
Sure.
sort of sleep a little
Yeah.
earlier, otherwise you're screwed. So you can't have nightlife. Nightlife goes out of the window. So he's probably a young
Yeah,
guy.
well, like you have an evening life, right? It's their own
Who
thing,
comes out,
I guess.
Amit? Who's going to come and go for a walk with you at 5:30? That's not the same as going to the bar for 2 drinks or dinner with your
That's
friends.
true. Oh, you're right. You're not
Ah.
wrong.
Youth is misspent, as Oscar Wilde says. Youth is wasted on the youth. We just have no idea about it.
Yes.
Yeah,
Right.
that's the
true.
time to go out
Ro-
and drink. Oh, no.
Prithvi
No one
says-
says you should drink.
Prithvi says, I listen to Cyrus Says with ads, promotions of IVM on TuneIn Radio app whenever I miss it. Thanks, Amit Silvery, as well apart from one and only Cyrus.
This is the most politically correct answer or
No, but
thing
I
you can
love
ever hear.
this.
Fabulous.
I
Yeah.
love it.
Yeah.
The more
Send
people
this
who
to
listen
everybody.
the more people who listen with ads, the better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the fact that he's pointed it out to you, saying that I like your product and I will listen to your promotions. There's nobody in the world who says that.
Thanks, man. Yeah.
I'm crazy about cricket, but when the ads are on, I'm muted, I'm looking away. That's the way it is.
Talking about cricket, Rohit Sharma asks the next question.
The
He
Rohit
says,
Sharma. As it
yeah,
started the match, as we speak. No, I don't know.
I don't know.
Rain delayed.
He said,
Rain delayed.
Rohit Sharma asks,
Waterlogging. Yeah,
okay,
sorry.
he asks, what are Cyrus's experiences of performing at weddings?
Oh, I've never performed in the South. I don't think maybe I have. But my weddings are mostly Gurgaon and the North weddings. It is the best gig in many ways. The worst gig and also the best gig. Best gig because once there's a point where the wedding takes over and you're obsolete. When that happens, you're really happy because, there's really no work and you're just hanging around in a suit. One uncle takes the mic, somebody else is talking, there's all kinds of cacophony going on, people are screaming and shouting, the music is too loud, it's redundant to have a host. You literally one announcement in the middle, car number PGA 1433, please double park mein lagaiye, please, something like that. That's what you're reduced to. Okay, second half. But the other part is when they have a good time and they're organized, like the one I did in Calcutta recently, they can be fun also because the family really has a good time. Everybody's in a good mood. They really come there to have a good time. So there's no way it can go bad because they're just laughing at themselves, laughing at each other and all that. So it's good fun once you put your head down and say, let me be part of this. And it's great fun. So I can't, no complaints. The only problem is late. I have to stay awake. So caffeine. Nothing ends early in weddings. That's the only problem, really, that I have.
They go late. They do go late.
But I
except
don't
for-
know. I think he's asking whether you have a judgment about should you perform at weddings, the whole Shah Rukh Khan thing and all that. You'll be surprised, these upmarket weddings, not to bring class into it, you're very comfortable with everybody. You have a really good time. You chat with everyone, and it's just like being in college again very often. And it's for me, it's quite therapeutic. I come out
Yeah.
quite happy.
Why would you
More
not
for
want
most
to do
part.
weddings? So I can understand not wanting to like perform like a dancer at a wedding, right? I mean, I can understand.
Well,
that.
Malaika would get 4 times my money for one dance, 6 minutes on
Yeah,
stage.
but then again, that's
I would take that if I was,
yeah.
over, because I still have to stay from start to finish. The anchoring is stand up is also better. You get a slot and get out. But if you're doing
Yeah.
anchor with a little stand up, with a little audience interaction, you never go.
You're there.
You're there for the
entire
Suhag
thing.
Raat.
That's true.
You interrupt the couple and say, okay, now foreplay. It's like that.
Yeah,
not
no,
always
that's
fun.
true. I see
Yeah.
that. I can see what you're saying.
But can't complain, honestly. Sometimes I think, you're getting paid lots of money, you're staying in a 5-star hotel, people are being nice to you. There's rarely any hostility from anyone. There's someone's drunk and obnoxious, you can handle it. It's not really, not the worst thing in the world. And then after all, you think about what you could have done with your life, and you'll be working 9 hours in an office, getting no appreciation, being bored out of your mind, being on Tinder from the age of 26. So let's not complain too much. Having said that, I don't mind being on Tinder. Silvery, kya karu main? Just guide me, yaar.
You'll get there. You'll be fine. You'll figure it out. All the best.
I just hope your profile and mine aren't the same.
Aditya Sharda says, I would pay $1 million to watch Joe Rogan, Cyrus, and Arnab on a roundtable debate. That would be epic, actually.
Honestly, for $1 million, I think we,
Joe.
no, but for
He
$1
doesn't like
million,
being
we
interrupted,
can
huh?
get it done. Like just practically, for $1 million, we can get this
Okay.
done.
Aditya, you hear that?
333,000 US to Cyrus, 333,000 US to Joe Rogan, 333,000 US to Arnab for an hour of your time. I don't see any of them saying
18%
no.
GST on that. So
Yeah.
180,000 US as well.
Basically,
you'll have to pay.
2
as the
crores
vendor,
for
as a-
2 crores for an hour of your time, Cyrus. Do you think any of these people are saying no to that?
I take a lesser cut. They're bigger names. I'm fine. I
Yeah.
don't have a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And yeah, but I don't know if Joe and Arnab will get along because they're both rightish. Well, one is very right and one is rightish. So
Yeah.
they might
But
have issues.
One is fake right. One is like, at least he knows
we don't know what
he's
he
talking
really
about.
is. Nobody knows
Yeah.
what he really is. Probably goes back
Yeah.
home, having his Assam tea and
Takes off his
sitting and
wig.
watching- Yeah, I think he's a totally different guy. He's reading the Communist Manifesto. He's like, yeah, completely different guy.
Yeah.
Oh, that would be so much fun.
Joe Rogan wears a wig.
No, we're talking about Arnab.
Arnab wears a wig. Seriously?
No. But it looks like
Joe
a
Rogan.
hairpiece, no? The way his hair is.
Ah, okay. All right. Okay.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
lets
yeah.
it all hang out, doesn't he now? What is there? It's a crew cut or whatever. I don't even know what it's called anymore. Those
Oh, okay. Let's it all hang out means something totally different. Don't
That's true,
say
that's
it like that.
But he does. That too. That as well. I mean, they're always drunk and we aren't allowed to do marijuana on our podcast or drink for that matter. Although
But
I don't
Arnab is.
generally-
Arnab can do it wherever he wants.
Yeah, but Amit has never said no, but we don't do it.
Yes.
So if you see some of his guests, he has to, they soften them up and then, they take about 20, 25 minutes, half an hour, 1 hour sometimes just to drink. And Elon Musk comes to mind. And then they're different people after sometimes. It's like 4 drinks down and a little
So
weed.
we could do like drinks, maybe not weed. Weed is not legal in India, and we're all very
Yeah.
law-abiding people.
Law
But-
abiding.
Very law-abiding. But
Sure.
we could do drinks. But then, Cyrus, for that, you'd have to be willing to record in the evening.
Unless you
could
don't
start
mind drinking at 10 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah. If we got a sponsor on board, I'm doing it at 10 in the morning. It's fine. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
We could
fine.
go with Shandy or something. We could get the right mindset, right? I understand what you're saying. It's got to match the mood. The mood is important.
No, you can't drink. You can't get people drunk in the morning, right? If you want them to have like 3 drinks with you, you have to do that in the afternoon or evening. Only.
Hey, Tarun Kaushik says Arnab doesn't do marijuana. He is the marijuana. Ooh. This is Tarun Kaushik. Anybody who wants to take this up, Kajal.
Get in touch
Tarun
with
is
him.
available. Tarun is available.
Okay, we have a few more before we can finish. Rake says, I started listening to Cyrus Says since a couple of months ago, but have been listening on podcast every day since. Any suggestion of epic shows from the past that I can go back and listen to?
Oh, that's
Oh, God.
interesting.
So
We'll have to have
I
a
know
think.
from the recent episodes, I really loved the Usha Uthup episode, which was just
That was
such
really
a fantastic
nice.
episode. The Chunky Pandey episode had some hilarious stories in it.
Mhm.
So please go and check that one out.
If you're gonna go old, like I always really enjoyed the. So Brijesh Singh is a I think he's an IG of the police right now. He did an episode where he told us like some really interesting stories about
Right
training
at
with
the
Israel and stuff.
yeah.
Like
long,
really
long.
old stories. Yeah, really long ago. What
Why
else
don't you
is
call
there?
him up
I can call
when the
him. I
vendors
can
came
ask him.
knocking? I mean, it's nothing for him. One
Well,
phone
see,
call
this,
and
that's just it, right? I mean,
yeah.
like you don't want to shoot. You can't shoot a mosquito with a bazooka,
True.
right? I mean, like you don't want to do that, right? It's just like you can't ask people
Wow.
for those kinds of
Folks,
favors.
take that down. You can't shoot a mosquito. I think you can. I think if the bazooka fires, the mosquito's in the vicinity, it goes down. I don't see it escaping. It
Yeah.
goes down.
So a couple of good ones over
Farooq
here. I
Engineer.
would suggest
Viagra
Farooq
at 83.
Engineer, Kabir Bedi, Raj Kaushal.
Yeah.
Yes, it was great.
Raj had the amazing story of that Ritik and Saurabh Ganguly ad that
And he was a
had
great
directed.
talker. Yeah. I wish we. I mean,
Farooq
I was
Engineer.
100.
Farooq Engineer was a
Yes.
great episode.
Yeah.
Okay, same thing happened. What? The same thing happened?
Same
Okay, same thing happened.
Late recall.
Oh,
It's
sorry,
okay.
sorry.
Now we're used to it.
Yeah. I
So
guess.
when dementia sets in, God knows how far that will go.
Yeah.
Because this is a,
I don't think I've heard Rishi laugh as loud as I just heard him laugh when you said Farooq Engineer again.
So I have a parallel.
never heard
I
him
start
laugh
reading
this
the comments and then I lose track of the conversation. This
I have
happens
a
in multiple
parallel
times.
story. I have a parallel story, which is went to see Nightmare of Elm Street. I don't know if I told you all this. One of the Nightmare on Elm Street parts with Kunal and two girls. And there's a scene where the body goes through the glass and it's almost like a 3D effect. You know, it comes suddenly and boom. And the whole Sterling cinema went, and this is 90s, whole Sterling cinema went, ah! Then we settle down and the scene continues. And then Kunal goes, ah! And everybody started laughing and we kill the horror moment. The horror moment gone. They had us by the short and curlies, and then because of his bad timing, everybody started laughing. The nervous laughter, which it evaporates the whole horror feel. Then it's gone. Oh, Silvery.
Citric says
Now
Silvery
that-
back
my
at it again. Yes,
percentile-
correct.
My percentile goes
Yeah.
down. Your dementia is
Yeah.
coming through as well. I'm telling you, there's no way out of this. Yeah. Cube light.
Wait, there was another.
All right.
Okay. Chinmay Mishra says favorite episode Karan Singh Magic. Yeah, that was also a very funny episode. He has
Very
some
good, yeah.
very, very funny stories.
What is sex
so
stories
yeah,
were
there's quite a
ridiculous, man. I
Kumar
remember all the
Varun.
stories to do with sex and sex positions, the washing machine and all that. Ouch. Oh.
Yeah, correct. You
Sorry,
remember
go on.
exactly. Yeah. So Kumar Varun, people have said. They said the Neville Shah episode was great. So yeah, a lot of episodes.
Oh, we've got all the comedians.
All can be. Arpit Bansal says Rahul Bose, Brijesh Singh, Kunal Vijayakar, and all of Cock and Bulls. All the Cock and Bulls.
Yeah, I like Cock and Bull the best. I think we can really have a good time. Yeah.
We got a question.
Rahul Bose was the
Yeah.
Rahul Bose one was actually really interesting. It was really fun to listen to.
Right in
that was
Famous.
again very early.
Famous
that was,
studio.
yeah. There were a lot of really cool ones that we did like at that very early time. Like Rahul Bose was really funny. I think we had who was the chef we had? I think we had Sanjeev Kapoor yesterday, but the other really well known
Yep.
chef
Saransh Goila, we had Ranveer Brar.
That's recently.
Ranveer Brar. That
Yeah,
was
Ranveer
back,
Brar back in the day. Yeah.
yeah, back in Famous. That was really fun. Who else, man?
How many episodes are we down? 800 odd, no?
I think we're
We're
like
eight-
in yeah.
This will be 8:34.
Yeah.
This we're recording right now.
Wow. Yeah, I
Yeah.
think that's Mark Taylor's aggregate in the series in 89 or Ashes. Oh, wow, that's a lot.
Yeah.
But on wine, Silvery
on
on
wine,
weed, Amit on
Silvery on
speed.
No, that's
So
a round
wine to make me tranquil, Silvery on weed. How will Silvery on weed help? He'll go into his osmosis again. Amit on speed. Amit is quite speedy actually. He's just polite. Okay. Let's try
I'm
it anyway.
surprised that that's not my vibe generally.
You're
I
not.
don't
You're
think
not.
people
You're
think-
not low energy. You're just more. You're mannered. There's certain
Okay.
politeness. I would put it
Alright,
that way. And also because of your accent, you sound more. We always sound bad because of our accents to other people. I think we just sound savage for some reason. And then when you put on this half American accent, you sound a little more cultured. So I think we go back to north of England. Silvery, Silver, my man, Silver chat.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. It's my son.
We might have one
I'm
Brit
scared.
listening who's going to put off the damn thing immediately. That's
I can do
it.
that. I can do like the commoner kind of British accent, like all right
Oh,
there,
yeah, Cockney,
governor.
Cockney. Okay.
Yeah, the cock is that
That's,
is
that's,
it- is
yeah,
that
that's
Which was that?
Yeah.
that's Fiddler on the Roof accent. That's not like a
Oh,
real
is it?
accent.
That's the one I know. That's so common.
So
I've
he's got to
seen
have a
it
ref.
so
He
many
does
times.
it from a ref.
Gone?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
fair
I should
enough.
do
One of the
from a ref.
references. Yeah.
I think one of them is Conan because he does that old timey kind of accent. All right, governor. Yeah, I
he
got
does
this.
that Irish. He does
Mate.
the Irish.
Yeah, exactly.
thing
Yeah,
of- yeah,
exactly. Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, well.
Really. This
Cool.
is it. This is how we learn accents. Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Okay. Sylvie, you're really
Alright.
pulling off the Russian accent. Feral Minds, that's...
All right.
Wonder. Should we now stop? All right. Bye, guys. Have a good weekend.
All right,
you.
bye, buddy.
Okay, catch us on any of the podcasting apps, please. We beg you, we need you. Send us your questions on Twitter on Cyrus Says In, or you can email us, even if you're not female, on whatcyrussays@gmail.com.
Hey, everybody, it's been another great week on the IVM Podcast Network. On Cyrus Says, Cyrus is joined by Prachi Gangwani, author of the new book Dear Men, Masculinity and Modern Love in Me Too India. They discuss some of the common experiences that women face in relationships, what problems men experience in today's heterosexual relationships, couple dynamics, and a whole lot more. On the Filter Coffee podcast, Karthik asks independent filmmaker and producer Radhika Lavu about the revolutionary changes in the regional content industry. Want to break out of the habit of people-pleasing? On Say No to Drama, Chetna talks about how to say no and stand your ground. All Things Policy discusses the barriers women face in creating and accessing social networks. And on Naan Curry, Sadaf and Archit explore India's favorite cheese, paneer, and its multiple origin stories. Do follow us on social media. We're IVM Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn. Also, do remember, go check out our website, ivmpodcast.com/YouTube, to get a list of all of our YouTube channels. And remember, if you're enjoying this show or any of our other shows for that matter, please do tell a friend. And finally, we would like to thank our sponsors on the network this week: Cred, Bank of Baroda, HDFC Mutual Fund, CoinSwitch, Kuber, Intel, and Oxfam India. Thank you so much for making this possible.
पेश खिदमत है आपकी शान में हमारे अंजुमन से. Hi, I am Sadaf.
And I'm Archit. खाने का इतिहास, economics, policy, psychology, सब है मेन्यू पे.
Only on the Naan Curry podcast every Wednesday. सिर्फ IVM podcast ऐप या वेबसाइट पर, या फिर जहां से भी आप अपने पॉडकास्ट सुनते हो.